Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and salutations to you all. Klo0ga welcoming you back to another episode of the Grim Dawn Ultimate Adventures Update Series Thingamajigger. As always, I hope you're doing really well, and I apologise for the tardiness of this video. You, or anyone who has been following this will be aware that it has been coming out on a pretty regular weekly interval on the Monday, my local time, which may be another day in your local time, which you probably know anyway. Yes, this is a delayed video because I'm starting to think to myself, what am I doing, essentially? What I mean by that is, I was getting to this point where the progression of this build, of this character being in such late game, was becoming kind of null and void. I was not getting anywhere, I was not making any significant progress for you guys that I felt like it was worth sharing. So I've got to the point where I've realised what I should do with this character is run it off camera for the majority, but bring you guys in for the major milestones, I suppose. So, for example, I plan to soon do Steps of Torment, and we're getting towards endgame, so I can do Bastion of Chaos. We'll do major bosses together. For example, I'm coming up to the Sigil of Chthon. Maybe I'll do that with you guys on camera. I'll definitely do endgame like Loghorrian and that sort of jazz. But for the majority, not much else is now changing. So maybe I'll use boss runs and Steps of Torment and stuff to give you guys updates as I find new gear and other things change. But build-wise, we're pretty much where we left off last time. I did invest just a couple of points in, as you can see, this body over here, Summon Briarthorn, at one point in Emboldening Roar for the buffs that it gives. It gets 5% to all damage and some other stuff. It's kind of nice. Bit of resistance. Maybe, I haven't got many more points left to spend, but he's kind of an experiment to see whether he's going to help much. Nothing else has changed, as you can see, at least as far as I can remember. Everything else is where we left off. Indeed, I've got 2 points actually. I haven't decided where to spend them. Whoops. I could spend it there, I suppose. Or, you know, in Blood of Dreeg, for example. But, nevertheless, besides that, nothing has really changed since last time. All my gear is the same. I'm working on saving up, what are those things called? Chthonic Seals of Binding to craft some other stuff. But nothing really much else of worth is going on. I was just doing some shopping with our good buddy, the secret vendor in the Blood Grove. So we're getting towards sort of late, I don't know what Act 3, where Act 3 ends. Act 3 ends and Act 4 starts, to be perfectly honest with you. Wait, how do we get out of here? It's this way. But we're getting up towards the Sigil of Chthon. We just need to go through this Blood Grove area, go through the Dark Vale village, and then we are into that place where the Sigil of Chthon lives. Now, I haven't really been able to address the issues with regards to defensive ability that we've been discussing over the last few videos, and to, of course, to a certain extent, the offensive ability side of things. But they're not really proving to be huge problems still, and it's all going along fairly cruisy, like I've discussed previously, thanks to the debuffs we're doling out with regularity and deliciousness. So the build's at a point now really where it's just gear min-max. Obviously we've got the Wild Blood Girdle, the Wild Blood set rather, which consists of the girdle and the mace and the other thing, which I cannot remember now because I'm concentrating on too many things at once. So probably the new things, like I've said, probably replace the shoes, a new helmet, possibly some new rings to boost up our defensive ability when it becomes a more major problem. But you know, basically we're AFK damage, you know, that's what it boils down to. Look, I'm going to do damage from over here, because they're stuck in the vine things, and I'm just going to chill. So it becomes kind of that absentee DPS thing, especially with the Briarthorn now giving some extra distraction. Where did he go? Stupid idiot. It's all working out really quite well. So, I hope this is okay with everyone, and I really want your opinions, of course. If you still want to see me do pointless... I'm being so biased here and calling them pointless updates, but if you want to see more like the regular weekly update regardless of how little progress I've made, let me know. To be honest, I will probably try to still make the updates weekly, though I can't guarantee it because I've been running this build and, you know, I'm doing other videos and all that sort of stuff, of course. Got to do other builds, all that sort of thing, so I can't always devote all my attention just to this build. So, you know, a bummer, but it's the reality of the situation. You're dead. But it may not happen. It may be a little less than weekly. We'll see how we go. So let me know what you think down below in the comments section, and you know, I'll do my best to make the majority happy. let's kill these chumps together. For the sake of this video, we'll do a bit of extra killing together. Chthonic seals, baby. Did I miss? No, I got him. Solid. Cool beans. Yeah, devotion-wise, we're maxed out already, so nothing's changed there. Just while I'm thinking of it. Shaboom. Moving on. We'll see what else we can run into in this area. Some bonus content for this video. Don't want to let it run too long, though. It's meant to be an update. And so as for live streaming as well, I probably won't live stream this character anymore. I'll swap over to the, what did I call it? The Chthonic Necromancer that I've been working on, because I really want to grind that up. If you want to stick around for that and you haven't already, jump over to twitch.tv/Klo0ga. Bob has got the links down below in the description for you if you want to check that out. And tag along, because streaming with you guys is always super really awesome fun. I can't even talk. What is life? I can't get my words out. And also, of course, I've got a few build ideas in mind, guys, but your feedback, bring it on. If you have ideas for other builds I can try, give me a shout, or other video series. I've been doing the mod spotlights, so keep an eye out for that. I'm trying to still do as much Grim Dawn content as I can, but I've run the main game, many times. You guys have seen me run the main game, so it comes down, in honesty, it comes down to the fact that there will probably be a little bit less Grim Dawn content. I'm still going to be doing videos weekly on the stuff as much as I possibly can until I'm utterly sick of the game. But I'm going to do my best to keep it running for as long as possible. So your feedback will really help me in that regard. I'll keep doing new builds until I can't think of anything else to do. And then we will all cry together. But no, there's going to be expansions. I mean, they've got the 1.0.4 patches coming out soon with some new content. They'll probably do expansions. And obviously they're going to make a sequel. No pressure, devs. Hopefully they're going to make a sequel. But they've got new stuff coming out. So hopefully as I run out of ideas, new stuff will come to the fore. And then we will be happy again. Alright, what we'll do, we'll just tackle the Grover's Mill area together, because that may be fun in ultimate mode. And then we will call it for today. Shablam. Oh, look at all these sigils. Sigils everywhere. I don't even have to be so thorough. Hopefully I'll run into some hero monsters, but as you can see, we're level 84, so we're nearly max. We have got this, bros. So, there's not really, I don't need the experience that much. I'm going to get level 85, I would say, inevitably. I dare say inevitably. Famous last words, of course. But we'll see how we go. I think before we fight Log-Horian, we will most certainly reach level 85. What am I doing with the face tanking? Just get out of there, chump. Did we do 18? Was that it? Looks like we did it. Skills! And I'll probably just keep going off camera so I can get to the next Rift Gate, so as to not lose this brilliant progress we are making. Energy Potion. That's another issue I'm trying to address. May need to swap out for some. Oh no, I'm working on my Arcane Spark. That's going to give us some more energy deliciousness as well. Blam. And look, it's still critting so much. It's good news. Good stuff. Bada bing. Awesome. Alright, ladies and gents, I'm going to stop. I'm starting to ramble, and that's always a bad sign. So, I hope you did enjoy this episode update thingamabob. Please do remember to leave a like below if this was something you enjoyed. As I mentioned, leave comments and suggestions below for other stuff we can do in a similar vein if you're keen to see particular content. But nevertheless, I hope to see you next time. My name is Klo0ga. You have a great day.